Another guy we met had an Indian friend, and this Indian friend introduced us to his friends from Dubai. You know, these guys were big businessmen. You know, they were dealing in minerals and stuff like that, so they were doing quite well. So one of them says, I got this strain. It's medicated weed. You only take 2 puffs and you pass it on. Don't take more than 2. So we said, okay, sawa. So he lights it. Does the first 2 puffs, moves to the next. So now I had a friend called Tesh. Rest in peace, he died in 2020. Tesh was very, I don't know why he did that, but he took 4 puffs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to This Is ADMI. We are having an amazing time here with Papa. Hey, let me tell you, this, what do I call them? Behind the scenes conversations, I wish they were being recorded. I had an amazing laugh. And I want to be generous and share that with you. So, we want to go back and talk about the devil from Gatondo. What was that experience like? You sped first that, let me call it scientifically a psychotic break.
Yeah.
What were you seeing? How did it... Okay, let's start with what were you seeing?
So let me give you the history first.
Yes.
Okay. You see, when we were smoking weed, we were very curious. Okay.
Yeah.
And as we were smoking, we used to listen to a lot of Wiz Khalifa, those guys who really sing about weed. And in their music, they talk about smoking better grades, better grades of weed. So I remember when we started smoking, we were smoking what we used to call Manyaro. Manyaro was basically, I think, the lowest grade of weed. Then now we upgraded to what we used to call Malawi. Now Malawi was slightly better than Manyaro. Then now we upgraded to Shash. So now Shash was it was crazy. Then now we upgraded to what we used to call Orange Kush. Okay. Now getting these ones was very hard. Then now from Orange Kush, Purple Kush. Okay. But now getting these, because of how difficult it was, we had to look for something that was quite affordable and available. So we moved back to Shash, but now a higher grade of Shash. So now we used to call it grade 1. And we had a peddler who gave it to us, with a good price. So that's how, we go to smoking that. Another guy we met had an Indian friend, and this Indian friend introduced us to his friends from Dubai. These guys were big businessmen. They were dealing in minerals and stuff like that, so they were doing quite well. So one of them says, I got this strain. It's medicated weed. You only take 2 puffs and you pass it on. Don't take more than 2. So we said, okay, sawa. So he lights it. Does the first 2 puffs, moves to the next. So now I had a friend called Tesh. Rest in peace, he died in 2020. Tesh was very, I don't know why he did that, but he took 4 puffs. So it was 2 puffs, but he did maybe weed users will understand. There's a way he inhaled twice at one go. So because he was like, me, I smoke banana. This cannot, Tesh, not even long afterwards, 10 minutes later, he got a seizure.
Wow.
From that. And when he came back, he told us he was seeing Diablo. So me, I'm over there panicking because I don't want to see Diablo. So I'm running out trying to wash my face, nataka zishuke. And then she was like, hey, million of Diablo. And all the other guys over there were laughing because they're like, it's actually true because everybody who smoked that weed saw Diablo.
Wow.
So they were even saying, I'm actually lucky I didn't see him. Because, or rather, they are saying, hey, wait, Ujamona? Like, hey, no. So like, hey, okay, that's weird. Why are you making Sing Diablos, like something interesting?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want this. So now, I think now, fast forward to when I got that panic attack, I think that experience I was to get then now came in later. So now that's when I started seeing. And how you see Diablo is through the people who you're with, you'll see like, and weed makes your eyes red.
Yeah.
So when you see them, you think they have red eyes and you're like, so it's a trip. It's a huge trip and I wouldn't want it to my worst enemy.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway. Yeah.
So, okay. I still want to understand more about this experience.
Yeah.
Where are you when it happens?
I'm at my friend's place. I'm at Tesh's house now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were also using weed and then panic attack.
Yes,
then.
we were using it together. Yeah, but I'm the one who got the panic attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you start seeing Diablo.
Yes, I start seeing the devil.
What? I know, to a person who's not aware about mental health and mental, like psychology, let me say, or who's not a psychology enthusiast, you won't understand what I'm trying to ask, but just walk with me.
Yeah.
So, what did Diablo want? Or was he just chilling?
Yeah, it's just so you don't see a figure that doesn't exist. It's through the people who you're with.
Okay.
So it's like when I'm with you, I'm seeing you're turning. You're turning into now a different beast. Yeah, so that's how it is. So the friends I was with now, Tesh, and there was another guy called Willie. I was seeing like these guys are turning into little devils. So I'm trying to run away from them.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to understand is, I know the end of this story is that this experience breaks you to such a point that you go back to your parents and you apologize and whatever. Yeah. But I want to see, I want to follow that plot from this experience of seeing Diablo to where you go back to your parents. So you're seeing your friends are morphing into that. You want to run away from them. Where do you run to?
So inside the estate, I say, you know what, maybe I'm just tripping. Let me just take a walk. It'll calm down.
Okay.
I take a walk. My chest is still like beating. I'm like, I know why am I not coming down? And so I decided, you know what, maybe let me just go home and maybe it's going to relax. As I'm walking, everybody's looking at me. I'm like, hey. So I'm trying to run home because I feel like someone is following me.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
So when I got home, seeing my mom was like, she was like an angel.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So
as
that
part
is
of
what
the hallucination, or like it was just a relief for seeing a familiar face?
I think it was just the relief of finally I'm in a safe place. Yeah, and even if someone is going to follow me, my mom is there.
Yeah. I love that. So then that's when you have that conversation.
Now I immediately tell her I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now after that, then starts the journey of you going to church and Nini begins.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah. So we are still in Form 2,
now
2016.
I'm supposed to be in Form 2.
You're supposed to be?
Yes.
Okay.
But now I'm in grade 10. So now I transitioned to GCSE.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm in grade 10 now.
So you were expelled from Dagoretti, then a lot happened during this expulsion process.
Yes.
So did you transition, did you go to this new school before or after the panic attack?
Before.
Okay, so during, when it's happening,
I was already in school.
Yeah. So was it a boarding or?
No, it was a day school, and we used to go to school in home clothes. Yeah.
That's a win from a person from public education. That's a win.
So life was just, people used to think I'm in college.
So in this new school, well, I think we already closed the chapter of you and education.
Yeah.
So still loving music. How do you power through the next couple of years?
So I go to church now. I meet now Joel, and things start building up. Again, so in the teens church, they used to set up for sound. So I used to tell the guy who used to set up that I want to be coming to help you. He said, we normally set up on Saturday, so just come on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I start going on Saturday. Then this one day, there was a special occasion in church. And now they were doing a bigger setup. That is the time now Papa Center started filling up now, and people couldn't fit inside the normal sanctuary. So they had to have an overflow.
Yeah.
So Joel comes to me and tells me, I need you to set up in the overflow. I said, okay, sawa. Do I know how to set up? I don't know. But I know how to mount a speaker. I know how to put in cables. But now when you get to the mixer, to the amplifier, I don't know. So I go, I'm like, yeah, I know, hii hizi nishinda. So I set up, and then I tell Joel, it's done. So Joel comes, and he's wondering, how comes there's no signal? As a sound engineer, if there's something hard, is when you don't know where the signal is going and where it is coming from. Maybe sound engineers will relate. So we spent almost...
break it down for, us layman.
Okay.
What is this signal?
Okay, for example, in a normal household,
Yeah.
you're trying to watch TV, yeah, and maybe you've connected HDMI, but there's nothing on the screen. So you're trying to, see where the cables are and stuff, and, going around, but there's still no signal. You can't see what is showing on TV. I think everybody has had that experience.
Yes, okay. Yes. So I understand from a Mwananchi perspective, how I understand the sound system, especially for what you're saying, this is a live event, this is a church.
Yes.
So basically the purpose of this whole thing is to get the sound from the mics to the speakers through this system.
Yes.
So is the signal you're looking for the audio itself?
Yes, it's the audio now from the church now transferred to this other side.
Then so that it can go to the speakers and be amplified back to the church. Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the story. Thank you.
So we are wondering why there's no signal. So we spent like an hour just trying to, figure out, how comes there's no signal. And finally he found it. But now Joel is like, are you even a sound engineer? Like, why are you doing this? So at the end of the day, I open up to him. I tell him, today's my first day. And coincidentally, it was also his first day. So that's why it took us so long trying to figure, because if he had been there for a long time, he would know where everything is going. But he was also he just started now officially.
Yeah.
So that's how he became friends with Joel. Actually, he became my mentor. Yeah.
This is when you were meeting him, did you know he was going to be your mentor, or it just started as a casual church mate relationship?
Yeah. It's on that day when I met him the first day, I now told him, how sound was brought, Papa Center used to hire sound from external guys. Yeah. And now there was the sound for the church. Now when they were bringing Joel in, the church didn't want to hire anymore. They were like, okay, now I think we are ready to buy our own equipment, so we are going to stop hiring from these guys.
Yeah.
And now Joel didn't have a team, because now the previous team that was there had left with the sound engineer who was there. So I was basically Joel's right-hand man. Because now I tell Joel, I'm not even part of those guys. I just came and I'm learning this.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so he recruited me now into his team. And now that's how we started. So coincidentally again, he also lived in South B. We were neighbors. And, that's how me and him became very close. Because now I used to leave school and go straight to church. Because now apart from going on the weekends, I was going on the weekdays. Because on the weekdays also church had other ministries, they had women's ministry or children's ministry, stuff like that. So there was a lot of work going on during the week, approaching to Sunday. So I was always in church with Joel.
So I have a question. You have a clear purpose for why you're going to church,
Yes.
but is something happening to you on the background? And not to make this conversation religious or preachy, but there is a quote-unquote rehabilitation that religion is able to give people.
Yes.
So were you being affected by the overall environment in a positive way?
Yes. I had to get saved. I had to get saved because Joel was also saved. So I don't know. I just felt like, okay, now since I'm already here, why not?
You might as well.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I got saved.
And did you stop using after that?
Yes.
So, or the panic attack was the last of it?
Yeah, that was the last time.
Oh, okay. This is amazing. So, back to school, because you're still in high school at this point.
Yes.
Again, speaking for the Mwananchi, not even myself, just the 99 others, me and 99 others, we are not well familiar with how GSC works. I had you mention O levels. I'm like, we know KCP.
Yes.
So kindly break that down for us so that I'm also able to ask questions that are well tailored to your experience.
So how IGCSE works, it's like, so you have high school basically starts from grade 9. Okay. So just like the way in primary you finish class 8, when you finish grade 8, now you go to grade 9, now that's like now you've gone to high school. But it's not, it's like lower high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like form 1, form 2. So grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, that's now form 1, form 2, form 3, basically.
Yeah.
But now in IGCSE, form 3 is when now you do your, or rather grade 11 is when you do your O levels. Then after you finish your O levels, you can decide to continue with now grade 12 and 13 and now go into A levels. Yeah.
Okay. I realize I call it GSC. It is well. So I'm curious about the transition from 844 to IGCC. Is that what it's called? Just
Yes.
I'm curious about that transition. Was it easy? Was the education system compatible? Or?
Yeah, it was very easy.
Okay.
It was very easy. Languages especially were very easy. I think languages in 844 are hard. When you come into IGCSE, it's basically, Swahili was translation. So I aced it,
Yeah.
But of course, chemistry, maths, physics, they're the same. Yeah, those ones, you can't run away from them. Yeah, so it wasn't as hard, but I pulled through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final question on this. You had friends in Dagoretti that contributed to the kind of path you were walking on.
Yes.
And even when you transferred to IGCC, to the beginning of your journey, you were also kind of on that path.
Yeah.
So did you come to this new school and find like-minded people, or you're still working with your old company?
Same old company from home though, because now the school was just in the hood.
Okay.
So now is when I was just hanging out with people from home.
Okay.
And maybe a few from school, of which even the school, they were just, guys from home. Yeah, so, but now my friends from Dagoretti now, we lost touch because when I'm home, then they're in school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we couldn't keep in touch.
Okay. How did your quote-unquote transformation affect your friendships?
I had to like cut everyone off. Yeah, I stopped talking to everyone. They told me, hey, ule ameenda kuokoka, ametuacha nini. So it was, I don't regret it, but I had to. There was no other way.
Was it a conscious decision or was it a consequence?
I think it was a very conscious decision.
Wow.
Yeah, plus a consequence as well. But I had already told myself that I'm not hanging out with these guys again. Yeah.
So what gave you that information? I'm trying. At the end of the day, you're still this kid who's trying to figure out life. Children are not that self-aware. So is all this still trickling down from the fear of that panic attack, or how are you able to make such intentional decisions? Because
I think saying that children are not self-aware is a misconception.
Okay.
I think once you're a teenager, you are very self-aware, unless your life is just controlled. But for me, by the time I was 15, 16, I was very self-aware. Because, mind you, I started going to clubs. So I knew what I was getting into. I knew what I was doing. I can say I had already experienced so much by that time. I was thinking like a young adult.
Wow.
So I knew what I was doing.
Okay, what got you started on this path was that you were trying to run away from home. Metaphorically speaking, there was something that was happening at home and you wanted to distract yourself. You didn't like home that much. And you found this company, you walked this path, but now it's like coming back full circle. So I think I'm trying to phrase this question well, but have things changed at home right now, or you're the person who's changed?
I think I'm the one who changed.
Okay.
I accepted my reality.
Okay.
Yeah. Going to church made me understand that, this is the life that I'm living in, and I can't run away from it.
Yeah.
So it improved my relationship with my dad, with my family. Yeah, I think I just now became, down to earth. I became humble, and I started giving love instead of expecting to receive love.
Wow. That's amazing, especially coming from a teenager. That's amazing. Okay then, so IGCC, grade 11, you're supposed to sit for your O-levels. I'm assuming you're not the kind of person to proceed further.
I wanted.
You did?
But we'll get there. I'll tell you the story.
Okay. Actually, we are there, unless there's something else in between.
So now, okay. I do my O-levels.
Yeah.
I finish. I didn't pass to go. So now, when you do your O-levels, if you pass and you ace it, you can go start doing your diploma.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't pass. And also, Kenyan universities have a bias to taking students from IGCSE.
Yeah.
Now public universities. Maybe private universities will accept, but public, because I remember I had even gone to UON and they said you have to, come with a Form 4 certificate. Yeah. So, so the only option I had was to do my A-levels. So I start doing my A-levels. Mid doing my A-levels, now this is 2018, I'm like, why am I, doing this right now? Because now I've already learned sound. I've already started doing music production.
Yeah.
Actually, me wanting to come to ADMI started then. That was in 2017 because it was the only school offering sound engineering at the time. I was like, I really want to go to ADMI, but now I have to qualify, of course, to come to ADMI. So I'm thinking, okay, let me do my O-levels. I passed, my A-levels. I finish. Then maybe I go to university. Now, I think also, in my head, I'm like, let me just now be a normal human. Go to uni, just live the normal life like everybody else.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the beginning of 2018 came, and now I'm like, okay, all the people who I went to, or rather I was in Form 1 with, now I'm in Form 4. So when they finish, of course, they'll go to university. So I think I was caught up in, these guys are going to, go ahead of me. And so a rough idea came. And I was like, what if I just go back to 844 and finish? So I told my mom, I'm thinking of going back to 844. And she's like, oh, sir. So we go to a high school. It's called Mutungoni High School.
Okay.
And I tell them that, I think I want to come do my Form 4 and finish. I don't really care what grade I'll get, as long as I can now get outside and now start a certificate. And they told me, you know what, you need jokes. If you want to come back, you have to go back to Form 2. Jeez. So I'm there contemplating. My mom is telling me, imagine it's just 2 years. Imagine it's just 2 years. Just go back and finish. By 2020, you'll be done. In my head, I'm like, so I even go, I consult now the pastors in church. I remember there's a pastor in Papa Center, is called Pastor Solomon. We became very close with him. And he was telling me, Bele, just go. Nothing is going to happen. You think people are going to go ahead of you, but, life is a, equalizer.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, okay, sawa basi. So I bid the guys in church farewell. I told Joel, sawa man, let me go back to school. I finish. Then I come back. So I go. I enter Form 2. Form 2 I go. I do Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. When I'm in Form 4, COVID hit.
I saw that coming.
Yeah. There's never been a year where I was at the verge of depression like that. Because I'm like, I had actually decided to go back, and then now I have to wait.
Oh my God.
It was tough. Yeah, it was a very tough year. Oh my God. In fact, I'd even thought about just quitting and saying, you know what? See, I have my O-level certificate. Let me go and do whatever I can do with it.
Yeah.
Luckily, we came back in October. So I finish, now we finish in 2021, April. Nilivumilia.
So how many years of high school is this?
7.
Well, doctor.
7 years of high school. Because by the time I was finishing high school, the guys who I was in Form 1 were in year 3. Yeah.
I understand.
And I never told them that I'm in school. They just used to see me disappear for 3 months, come back.
So you've had 3 phases of high school.
Yeah.
I'm believing this third one, you were very intentional with your studies.
I thought I was.
You are all adult.
I thought I was, because I went to Form 2. Now going back to this school now.
How old are you at this point?
I'm 18.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm 18.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was 18. So I'm in class. The only people I can relate with were Form 4s because we are age mates. So luckily I met some friends who came from Form 2 who had also repeated. And I think now that's when I became, okay, so I'm not alone.
Yeah.
So we became friends now. Now that school also didn't have anything to do with music. But in my head I knew, it's just a short period. I'll get back to doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nikaskuma, that's when now because I'm already saved also, I think now I became intentional with being a functional student.
Yeah.
So I got into leadership. I remember I became a prefect 2 months after I had joined that school.
Yeah.
So I was made a dining hall prefect. From 3, I became the dorm prefect. From 4, I wanted to become the school captain, but they said I'm too radical. So they wanted somebody who's a bit calm, so they just said, no, we'll give you yes, but something else, but not the school captain. You'll make people strike. So, yeah. In fact, even the school I went to is owned by an MP. He's called Robert Mbui. So, many politicians' kids were in that school as well. Yeah.
So how was this third leg of high school where you were an adult? I believe there was a very huge difference between you and the people around you, you know, except of course the Form 4s and the Ninis.
Definitely.
So how are those, were they 3 years?
Yes, 3 years.
How are those 3 years of consciously being surrounded by kids? And
it was interesting, but I had to fit in.
yeah.
But I think I was humbled because I realized that the life that I had lived when I was in church is irrelevant to these guys.
Yeah.
Because when I was in Papa Center doing sound there, many musicians came to sing in that church.
Yeah.
And we are the ones who did the sound.
Yeah.
I remember one of the biggest events we did was when Sinach came. Sinach had just released this song, Chosen Generation. That song was being sung everywhere and she came to our church. So I'm telling these guys, I've worked with Sinach. They're like, unatuambia nini wewe? You know, I've worked with kina Masi Masika, you know, so many musicians. And they're like, unatudanganya, this can't be true. So I said, you know what? I won't argue with them. Let me just fit in with them. So, yeah, we became close with them. I think I just became a student.
Okay.
Yeah, I stopped trying to prove that I'm better than them or anything. Yeah, I just decided to be a student.
Were people aware of your path getting to there? Like, did you make the other students aware, and what were the consequences?
I told them, but not in a serious way. I was like, yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a much deserved break. Let me tell you. 7 years in high school. Hey, we are sorry. We apologize on behalf of. Pasi, guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, comment good stuff, tafadhali, and apply. This is where your passion becomes a profession. This is where dreams come true. This is ADMI.